sir, to please take over.
Yeah. Thank you, Impar team, for inviting me and talk about the leadership and interview skills. And I'll just begin with my brief introduction. So I'm basically, born in UP, brought up in Rajasthan, Ajmer, and my journey is like when 2007 I passed out. I joined one company called Tata Projects as a trainee engineer. And then after my trainee as an electrical trainee engineer, I moved to Reliance as a project supervisor. Then I came to Oman, and Oman last 10 years. So I have got multiple roles in sales, business development, project execution, project management. And then I went to up to leadership skills, leadership management, which is called up to assistant general manager. And I moved to a different organization where I take care of global market. So this is what my brief journey. In of my journey, I met multiple cultured people, different nationalities, and I also work with a lot of people. I used to manage almost 1,500 people, manager category people, engineers, and all. So this is what my journey. And when we talk about leadership, you cannot explain in a 1 hour thing. But what we can share, that is our experiences. So I firmly believe that in my life I never struggle, because there is no struggle. What you do, what you struggle is nothing but is experiences, your different experiences you faces, and this makes you more stronger and a better person. So I start with Peter F. Drucker, who always say the management is doing things right, but leadership is doing right thing, and this is the most important factor. So any person who think that he got a leadership skills, or he want to project himself as a leader, he should always think how the things can be done rightly. So we go with the basic first, like what is leadership? Leadership is nothing but it's organizing a group of people or a team to achieve a common goal, and they have an ability to direct the people in the right direction. So this is the leadership is core definition. And who is the leader? Leader who know the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And the ingredient of a leader will be have some like intelligence, honest, creative, confident, and driven and courageous. So qualities of good leaders. So a good leader have a multiple qualities. It should have a lot of qualities. Basically, his leadership is not just a one quality, but rather the blend of qualities. So first quality, what we say is communication. So communication, you should have a good in communication. We don't talk like like you should be our excellent language speaker, you should be our great grammar, communicate in a very gentle way, communication without any gap, communication with the confidence, communicate in a right way, in a right approach. So that's what we say, the communication. And we should build up this particular communication skills starting from our home, with our family, with our relatives, then go to our street, then colony, then city, then state. So we should build up the communication skills. Then the motivation and a self-confidence. If you don't have a confidence yourself, you cannot motivate others. So you should first have a self-confidence. A leader always have a self-confidence, and then he can motivate people to do the things, to do the right things, to fight for the purpose, to fight for the object, and a personality. So personally, we don't require like a Salman Khan personality or a Shah Rukh Khan personality. The personality required, you should be a decent when you talk, when you speak, when you present your thought. You go with them very confidently, very gently, very humbly. So this is what we call for it. And all these skills, some people they are born with those skills. Some people, they develop those skills over the period of time. A good leader always try to understand what is their strong point, what is their strength. And once your strength, you build up this strength further and start identify your gaps also and work up. Communication, motivation, personal development, the courses are available on YouTube. You go there, you read it, you watch the videos, and this is not enough. You have to practice all those things. This makes you more better. Another skills, your team well. A good leader always know what are their team members, what are their strength, what are their weakness, what they are good at, what they are weak at. So if you know the team, then you can identify what job you should assign them, how you can align them, how you can delegate the job. So this is very much important. And this you can start practicing back to your home also. You can see like what your father got the strength, what your mother got the strength, what they got this weakness, what your brother, what your sister. So start doing a small project, whether it's a family project, a social project, is a society project, or a company project. So if you want to practice leadership, this is also most important factor. Okay, you have a 10 friends, what different 10 friends have different strength, and how you can take the support from them. The another is like emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is one of the skill many people they born with, and some people they generate with by finding a good mentor, by reading a lot of books. So the emotional intelligence is one of the very key important role of the leadership. You should know how to act, when to act, and that intelligence can be built up over the period of time. The responsibility and the decision maker is another strength. Decision making is another strength leadership should have it. Some people have from the day one, some people they start building up. Self-confidence, self-knowledge is most important. So when we want to be a leader, first of all, you should know yourself. You should see that who you are. You should see what you want to pursue in life. What is the objective of your life? What you want to wish and deliver in this world. So this is most important factor of the leadership qualities. Then holding code quality is very few leaders having this. I request all the people that research on holding code quality and find out who is the best leader among this one. Focus for any skill building or any expertise or any pursuing career in anything. The focus is most important. If you are not focused, you keep changing your goalpost, then you cannot achieve anything. So focus is very important. And if you focus anything, all the skills and all these things can be aligned to you. So I don't want to give a lot of lectures. I will just share 4 golden rules of leadership and try to exercise this, try to implement your life in your job or of any activity you pursue. And I'm sure you will be elevated in a society or a company or community as a good leadership. So one of the rule which I feel, have enough courage to initiate and take the responsibilities. So when we're living life, we have a different type of incident, different type of cases, it comes, and we feel that something is good, something is bad, but how you have a courage to initiate and take responsibility. I will give very small example. When you go and travel in a bus, nowadays you cannot travel and only 20 seats are available, 25 people are there. One of the old lady is standing, and you feel that this lady is weak in a health condition compared to you, and you give your seat to the lady. It is called the courage, because you are going out from your comfort stage and you are giving comfort to other person, and take the responsibility. So this is the one of the rule. If you start practicing in a different event of your life as a courage and initiate and to take the responsibility, that is one of the leadership. You can in office also, sometime your colleague or your team member is struggling for something, you go and extending your help and explain them how to do the things and all, and you take enough burden on yourself because you want to coach, you want to mentor and deliver. So this is another things I've done. So I request all the people, try and this take the responsibility, courage when you want to demonstrate leadership or you want to be a good leader in a society. Don't ask them to do, make them to do. Giving instructions and getting the job done, it is not the leadership, it is a bossing. So how you can motivate your team to do the job? So you have to demonstrate in different occasion, in different way. You need to make a single goal. You should also behave like a team member. Is not giving the instruction. You also play your own role, and then only you can make them to do. It's not like, okay, do this job. They may do 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, but if they don't have purpose, if they don't have goal, you will not make them doing a great job. Ultimately, your leadership will be fail on that front. So the second golden rule after courage and responsibility, I suggest, don't ask people to do the job, make them to do. The third rule is charismatic and direct your team to the final destination. You need to make whatever project, whatever job, whatever work you want to do, you need to make them that project or objective or purpose of that thing is so high that people should just go towards it. They should, fight for it. They should, get the things done for you without having micromanagement. So those things, it is very, very important. Like I can give an example of, my sister wedding. And when we make a purpose, sister marriage and no one is there, this we have to go, and collectively, automatically the love, the passion towards the sister, towards the wedding and all, everyone aligned without giving any direction, and everyone make sure that everything is going perfectly. So you need to make the proper purpose. You need to go, emotionally, you need to go humbly. You have to, connect with the people's mind, and then things will be happening. So this wedding is one of the project. The fourth rule is develop strategies to accomplish the task. It's not only like motivate the people to do the job, but if you don't have the strategies back in mind or communicate those strategies with your team, you cannot achieve the purpose. You cannot achieve the object of your project. So you need to develop the strategies, work on the strategies, lay down it, assign this strategies, action plan to the concerned person, delegate that particular job, and you make sure the task is accomplished. If the people, your team members are struggling, they can you can extend your help as well. And the last thing, as far as leadership is concerned, I say leadership is not you do to people. Leadership is what you do with the people. Okay, so leader never be a selfish. They are the selfish towards the objective of the thing. They never selfish of the things. You as a leader, you should develop the leader within your team. You should elevate the people within your team. Identify the right person as a successor of yours. So leaders is not what you do to people, is what you do with the people. So this is a small about leadership. And before we go to interview, I ask one question. Maybe if Angela can answer it. Angela, yeah, Angela, can you answer one question? If I would like to ask you.
Yeah, please.
So what is the success according to you? What is the successful life according to you?
I think if you, okay, that's a spontaneous question. So I think if you are content with your life, with your goals, and you have achieved that, I think that's success.
Yeah. And how you can judge a successful person as an individual? Okay, it cannot be like a bookish question, but how you judge and a person is a successful person.
Does anybody else want to answer?
Farhan, you want to answer?
Yeah, should I answer, sir?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, sure, please.
So, according to me, success is the sum total of dreams plus hard work.
Okay. So, no, according to you, who is a successful person? If you see that X person is successful, what he should be achieving in his life as a successful person, and how he can be a role model for you. I just, what you feel about that.
The one who is satisfied with his life is successful in his life.
Okay. So once you satisfy and you success, then once you have a successful life, then what you should do again? You should build up again new goal, or you stay there, or identify the new goal.
Uh,
Okay, anyone, Farhan, you want to give an answer of this question? Okay, I I just go. You see, I am not a person who have achieved a lot of things in my life, and I'm not like a great mentor or great speaker. But I can just give like my example. When I was in class 12th, I thought, okay, once I will clear my exams and so exam, I will be successful person. It had not happened in a great marks, because people will never satisfy with their marks. Then I thought, okay, I should have a handsome salary. So once I got a handsome salary, yeah, I should be successful. Then I built up one goal. Okay, I should marry with my girlfriend. Okay, I'm married with my girlfriend. Okay, I should have a car. I should have a bank balance. But is this is a successful life? But many kids, they pursue this is successful. Every event, people build up a goal, and they trying to encounter the goal, and they achieve, and they feel that successful. But I personally feel that you should define a goal which is very big, and to achieve that goals, you should have a multiple goals, and each day you achieve those goals, and you get a lot of satisfaction. As one of my friend told, yes, that satisfaction is successful. And these things, when you are motivated with achieving everyday success, everyday movement, it gives you, a great feeling of living a life. And I suggest everyone pursue towards the goals, try to make different goals in life, everyday goals towards the bigger goal. And trust me, this is one of the golden rule to, kill this corona things. If you are having enough desire to, live life with a passion for the success, trust me, the corona things will not come. They will tell, this gentleman is not meant for us. Let's go away. So, and in during the lockdown period, it's very difficult to build up the small goals. But read the, one of our, panelists, Major Muhammad Ali Shah, I watch his video. He inspired to build up a lot of goals and achieve that. He is one of the role model. Identify the role model within your family, within your community, within your society, within your country or beyond, and try to build up small, goals, and live them, achieve them, and be a successful day. Don't think after 2015 I should be the prime minister of X country. Don't think about this. You think I should be living this goal, enjoying this goal. So this is one of the messages I want to give. And those people who are passionate towards their purpose, towards their success, their object, they are leaders. They're itself leaders. They're natural leaders. Yeah. So this is message what I want to give. Regarding the interview, um, uh, we have a tomorrow session, I guess, for the interview, but I want to share my experience as per interview. In the first job, when I was in Rajasthan, Ajmer, I moved to Hyderabad, and I joined the company called Tata. To get more experience on the interview thing, every Saturday, Sunday, I used to attend the interview. I just see the newspaper, not for joining company, but I want to face the people, how to, because I was shy person from the day one. So I want to attend, Saturday, Sunday. I just find any Gulf interviews happening or any local interview with little position match. I submit, my resume, and I go for personal interview. And I have a lot of unsuccessful stories. Many times I've been, not selected with X, Y, Z reason. And those unsuccessful stories makes me so strong. Later, whatever interview, if I want to crack it, I should, I crack it. Till 2009, I attended maybe 20-25 interview. I failed in maybe like 16-17 interviews. But later I built up the skills. Okay, I have to do the how I can clear the interview. And during my tenure in one of the company, I visited, Europe. I visited Philippines. I visited Thailand. I visited many within Gulf country and India to take the interview on different culture people interviews. So this is one of the thing which I built up. And I will share some experience and some bookish things in my presentation. Different type of interview, like a behavior interview, stress interview, phone interview, technical interview, group interview, and panel or role interview. I think the target audience today, we have the people who pass from the college or they want to pursue a different role in different organization. So we will just go in that part of it. So prior to interview, research the organization, the target organization which you want to, get the job. You please research properly. And today, the IT world, every information is available in website, in magazines, in newspapers, and everywhere. So you identify what is their mission, what is their vision, what is their values, the company. During research of the company, you may find this organization is not good for you. The financial conditions are not good for the company. A lot of wrong things written in the IT. You may not want to, join the interview. So the research is also for preparation of interview, and at the same time, it is important to have, what the company does. The company. Yeah. Product and services. What they have are the products. What is the services, and if you get the access of like interview profile, that also you should start doing it. Yeah. So the product and services, you can judge, what position you are applying it, whether you can add value, whether you can give some suggestion, innovative ideas in terms of their products or services, and how you can, make their organization better when they putting you or bringing you on board. So this research is very, very important. Give some time to research, talk to the people. If you have already friends, relatives working in the company, talk to these guys and, ask all relevant question. Then you should be a plan ahead. You should identify where's the office. If you want to have a personal, interview with the parking issues, many people I saw that, the parking is sometimes a big concern and people getting late because of parking the vehicle. So you should plan ahead. You should know the location. You should know how to reach there and make yourself comfortable as far as logistics is concerned to attending the interview. Mock interviews, you can conduct some mock interview with your friends, your relative, your family members, and make them interviewer, and you just try to be comfortable with the interview, and select appropriate attire, organization culture, industry, personality, comforts, all those things. So interview skills. So there's many interview skills we see. First is the preparation, which we have discussed before. Careful research the job, industry, and the employer. Proper answers to likely question. Okay. Dress very smartly. Show your internet and job and commitment. When you're going for an interview, you make sure that you should be going very smartly. You should properly dress. I have seen that first impression is the last impression. Many people, they come and they put up some clothes which is not good. The impression goes down. So you should be dressed nicely. And the third thing is the body language. You should smile, not laugh, and make eye contact, shake hands. Then you will have some competency question, describe situation where you worked in the team, give an example of leadership. These questions are the most common question. Identify what are the common questions, prepare the answers, keep it ready with the real examples, and those things when it comes, you can pursue very much, passionately, very gently and honestly. And those things the interviewer can be examined. Question about your CV or application. Make sure that you read, first of all, you should write your own CV. You should see what has written in the CV in terms of years, experiences, references. So you should thoroughly know the inside and outside of your CV, and that is most important. Most of the question build up within the CV. What skills you have mentioned, so they will ask the question based on the skills. What are the experiences, name of the company? They will ask about the company, your previous bosses. They may ask what, you mentioned what is your objective of life and all these things. So based on your CV, people may ask question. Then sell your USP. Every individual, I believe, is unique. Allah made every person have unique. Every person have a unique skills or unique quality or a capability. You identify those USPs in yourself. The moment you will identify, see how that particular USP can gel with the position what you applied for, and how you can perceive and you can communicate your USP to the person, so they can see, yes, this is the skills I needed. Forget what his knowledge level, forget his experience level, but this particular USP, it can be great value add for the organization. They may recruit you. So every person have a lot of unique things. Allah made them unique, special. Find the specialty on yourself and try to build upon them. Have question to ask, you can ask the question, see that if they are relevant people, HR people, what training I would like, what the typical career path. You can ask those questions about the company, where I will be posted, like this, generalized question. Not to talk about the salary part until unless they speak about or the HR call you for separately. So as I mentioned, when you go, you should get trim haircut. You can be a clean shave, or you trim your beard, warm smile, feel confidence, formal dress, form shake up, and correct body posture. You should demonstrate the confidence on you. You should demonstrate that I'm ready for the joining. I'm a ready person. So these are the couple of communication skills. I think you will have a detailed tomorrow session. So get the interview to do a lot of talking, maintain good eye contact with your interview. Don't shy, don't see here and there while talking to them. Smile, look as if you are enjoying the conversation. Have a confidence posture, mirror your interview body language, keep all your answer positive. So listen carefully to the interview question and ask the interview question when the opportunity arrives. These are some mistake people they do while going for interview. Nowadays, just be sure that everywhere the cameras are there, CCTV cameras. When you enter the reception, people monitor you, how you behave, how you stand, is not acting classes. So many people, in fact, I went for one of the interview, we see the people, how this guy is coming inside the room. Yeah. So talking with the chewing gum, don't put chewing gum in chewing gum and go. Dissing their previous job, appearing disinterested, answering a phone call, wearing wrong attire, appearing arrogant. So these are the things. First of all, you should not have all these things in first place. If you have it, improve it, and not to demonstrate those skills while you're joining the interview. It's very important. People, they may be like a scientist, but if they fail on those things, interview will lose the interest because they have very small time to judge you. And while you're attending the questions, they will have communication skills and cultural difference. Interview expect open and direct answer to questions. Need to talk about your achievement with a positive marketing focus. Body language need to be open. Eye contact, again, I just mentioned it. And English may be your second language. Focus on speaking slowly and clearly. Focus on the benefit of your foreign language skills. I just want to add here, especially, like Muslim young boys and girls who go for interview. There's one negative thought process always go in their mind, which you have to remove. See, whenever you attend any interview, don't think I'm going for the interview, X person is non-Muslim, he may not select me, not shortlisted. This is not the case. Trust me, 90% this is not the case. And if 10% people comes, which is everywhere is available, non-Muslim, Muslims and all. So you need to keep your mind as a positive. You have to think in a way that I'm going to attend the interview. I will be judged and examined and be assessed based on my skills, my experiences, and who am I. So don't think that I'm going, मैं उधर जा रहा हूँ तो मेरा selection नहीं होगा, वो फला लोग हैं, ये negativity छोड़ दो. So this is the most important. When you go for interview, you will not be judged by your religion. You will not judge by your belief. You will not judge by your caste or anything. You go with the confidence. 10% is there, which is everywhere is happening. 90% you will judge based on asset. And if you're not selected, then you again blame them. Oh, उसने ऐसा किया था, वो ऐसे लोग थे, इसलिए selection नहीं हुआ. Remove it. These social media things, WhatsApp videos is giving you negative energy. Go with the positive energy. Trust me, it really helps. Okay. This is one thing. And second thing, which I believe, if I want to target the interview, I tell my mama, I tell my dad, I tell my relatives, I'm going to attend so-and-so interview. I need dua. So take the blessing from your parents, take the blessing from relatives, love, the loved ones who really care about it. Trust me, it really works. So go with the positivities and duas. Trust me, any interview you want to target, you will achieve it. Inshallah ta'ala. So lot of question may ask and how you give the answer, it depends, different questions answer. So listen the question very carefully, think of the event, plan and organize, and 5 to 8 seconds you should respond. So we say like star like situation, task, action, and result. So, you have to either provide, whenever you give answer, provide a context as a background, what happened. Then you say, okay, what was the task? How what was the task? What the things you supposed to do based on the situation, what action you have taken, and what was the result. So when you frame the answer in this pattern, that answers become more reasonable, more thoughtful, and it will impress your interviewer. And make sure the answer should not be very big. So you need to practice those stars. So must know the interview question and answer examples. I think tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we have a session with the experts. So you may have different questions will come in the interview to tell me about yourself. Why did you leave your previous job? So these are the, frequent questions are there. First, write down the real answers and then see what were the best answers. And then you prepare accordingly. So you will be have detail. And after the interview, you should thank them for calling for you the interview through the letter, indicate that you look forward to hear them. So this is what interview, as a bookish things. Whenever, hello. When I went for interview and I've selected a lot of people, and what I look for, the most important things, which is very much connected between the leadership and interview skills, I always look for attitude. The attitude, if I find the right attitude person, I will give automatically the marks in the knowledge part or in terms of like your interpersonal skills or expertise. So the most significant decision as per the Charles, the most significant decision I make each day is my choice of an attitude. When my attitudes are right there, no barrier too high, no value too deep, no dream too extreme, and no challenge too great. So attitude is most important factor, which I personally look for. If I find the right attitude person, trust me, he can grab the knowledge, he will have all the skills, he will get the experience and make the things happen. So like just to attitude matters. One is small example like A to Z. You give every alphabet a sequentially weightage 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 26, and then you find when you put the value against the hard work, it find at 98%. So hard work is again an important factor, but it's only 98%. Knowledge is 96%. But when we calculate the attitude, it gives 100%. It completes itself. So you have to build up your positive attitudes towards the goal, towards your success story, towards what you want to achieve in your life. Automatically, you will build up your leadership skills. You can crack any interview and you will be successful in your career. So this is a small note. Whenever you join any company, once you crack the interview, you keep, Vince Lombardi, this one, I am not going to change anything. We are simply going to billion on the basic. You should be billion on the basics. Are you a college student? Are you a project manager or a project engineer? Work on your basics. The basics is most important. When you compromise with the basics, trust me, you will not achieve things in the right way. So professional career is right, buckle and take up. Thank you, Impar, for inviting me for a small experience which I share with you. Thank you so very much, and really very glad to see. And if I can change one person life, or I can add value in any one person life, I think today's purpose of my life is achieved. I got a success for today. Thank you so very much. Over to Angela.
Thank you so much. It was our pleasure to have you. Do we have any questions? Spura Nabi, you can ask me a question. You're raising your hand. How can I get the report? Okay, I'll share. Do we have any questions? Anybody? Rizwan, do you have anything to add? We can't hear you. Please unmute your mic. Sir, unmute your mic. Yeah.
Yes. Wazid Saab has given a very wonderful talk. It was very interesting, and we too also learned quite a few things from you, sir. So thank you for this delivering this lecture.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much.
Mr. Ramesh Raza is asking, how can we develop our skill?
Sorry?
Mr. Ramesh Raza, he's asking, how can we develop our skill?
Develop the skills. Okay, is a very good question. First of all, couple of things which we need to practice in our life is as a good habit. Nowadays podcast is very famous. You read a lot of books. So I can see, first of all, like, you should see what are the strengths, what you have, what are the gaps you have, and then identify the gaps, and different things are there. The gaps, you can build up the skills by the books, by identify the right mentor, by having a great friend. You should be have a right friend. You should not around with the the wrong people. And if you feel that I want to develop the communication skill, see around you, after out of your 100 friends, who are the good friends who are good in communication. Be a good friend. At least talk to him once in a week. That will your skill will develop. If you want to develop the skills in terms of management, identify the good project manager within your friends, relatives, or your ex colleague. Talk to them. Be a good friend of them. So you need to practice multiple mode in your life, and then I'm sure you can develop the skills. But reading book is a good habit. Just to give an example, like in a lockdown, my daughter is studying in like online. So she applied for the one application, and last 3 months she have finished almost 100 books, by reading, by podcast and all. And I found this is good, engaging all the time in PUBG and other thing. If you read books will give you a lot of things. And if you inspired with one incident, that incident can change your life. So I feel the reading book is one of the thing, watching good movies, watching good videos, and following the mentor like Major Muhammad Ali Shah. So you can really get. And now to developing my skills, I joined with the Impar to achieving my purpose of life. I'm joined the Impar, then how I can add value to society and my people.
Thank you so much. Anika Javed, do you have anything to say?
Some people are asking for the recording of this session. Angela.
Yeah, I'll share the record.
Can
you can write to me also. Yes, Anika.
Yeah, thank you very much for this. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you very much for this amazing session. So my question was that you told us about that the key for the success is to achieve your goals, which is in fact a very good thing. But my question is that it's very easy to achieve goals, but first we need to set the goals. And for me, it's the most difficult part, because once you don't know what your goals are, you don't know how to achieve them. So my question is how to know how to set your goals, and how to know what you're good at, and how to set the appropriate goal for you. Thank you.
Yeah. You are rightly said. Before setting goals and become philosopher. One of the interview I was listening Shah Rukh Khan, and he was saying कि यार जब पेट खाली होता है ना तो फिलोसफी नहीं आती है. तो सबसे पहले बेसिक्स को फॉलो करना जरूरी है. If I don't have job, I don't have enough money to feed my family. If I don't have enough things to settle my life, I cannot preach and give the ideas. तो मेरे को लगता है कि सबसे पहले सबसे जो most important है, fix your basic needs. And for fixing the basic needs, you should follow your curriculum. जो अभी जो curriculum बना हुआ है, like school जाना, college जाना, एक अच्छी job को pursue करना. Once you set these basics, at least you should have a livelihood. You should not be dependent on any other. The moment you achieve this stage, then you start asking the question, boss, what is my purpose of my life? मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ? What I want to achieve in my life? What will be the long term? Like if you ask me, Asif, what do you want to be? I want to be Minister of Power. At the age of 45, I should be a minister. This is my aim. Okay. Now I can aim this because I achieve at least one ladder. So yes, first of all, I feel that basics, for work out the basic, you make your goals for how I am going to achieve the basics and what are the goals are required. Class 12 pass करना जरूरी है इंजीनियरिंग में जाने के लिए, मेडिकल में जाने के लिए, ये मेरा गोल है. 12th के पास में मेरे को इंजीनियरिंग करना है, मेडिकल करना है, मैनेजमेंट करना है, वो क्लियर करना है, एक जॉब नहीं है, बेसिक नीड्स को करना है, and then you build up your own goals. Then you start asking also, boss कि मुझे क्या करना है, ठीक है. Now if you have extraordinary some capabilities or some magical things you identify, you are a great painter, you identify yourself, pursue the career. If you are a great code writer, you be like a good code writer. Don't require to go engineering. I saw one of the Omani gentlemen, he's writing code from the age of 12. He's making lot of big things. So the population में देखते से 2% 2.5% लोग होते हैं. If you're part of that 2.5%, you will be identified very fast and then you pursue towards it. But basics things बहुत जरूरी है, and for basics को achieve करने के लिए goals बहुत जरूरी है. Okay, and to goal set, I think you need to ask yourself. हमें पता करना है कि हम क्या चाहते हैं, and then accordingly you can set your goals. Hope some extent I may give you an answer, but this answer vary with the different people, different thought process, different bringing, different environment. So this is what this is my say on your question.
असीफ साहब, किसी ने क्वेश्चन पुट अप किया था कि हाउ टू हैंडल द फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू ऑफ फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू.
बहुत शानदार क्वेश्चन है. इसी लाइक फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू फॉर मी, इफ आई एक्सप्लेन, ये एक अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस है. ये एक इवेंट की तरह, जिसकी शादी जब होती है वैसा उस तरह की इवेंट है. ये लाइफ में हमेशा रहता है. So first of all, first interview normally people they attend after the college life, within campus interview and all that. So you make your CV. I think you've been called for the interview based on the qualification you have achieved and the experiences. The first interview के अंदर what I mentioned, अपना जो रहना, जो मतलब कपड़े वगैरह हैं, ड्रेस है, अटेंड करना है, इंटरव्यू करना है, that you have to maintain it. फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू में वो लोग ही देखते हैं कि एटीट्यूड कैसा है बंदे का. सो कॉलेज में कुछ आपने एक्टिविटी की है या लाइफ के अंदर कोई एक्टिविटी की है, एक अच्छा सा एग्जांपल सेट करके गए हो. अगर इफ यू गेट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गिव दैट आंसर, यू अचीव दैट. I remember when I selected in Tata's, out of 300 students, only 7 had been shortlisted. I've been selected on that particular interview. So even though my marks was not good with the other guys, even though overall my mock interview was not good, but I cracked it perfectly. I shown them that I'm very much interested in the company, and I feel that this company, fit with my skill set and what I want to achieve it. So go with the confidence, with the positive attitude. Bring your duas along with your family members. एंड नेगेटिविटी हटा देने का है. बिल्कुल भी ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए इफ एंड बट. You are going to deliver interview and you will be judged and examined based on the skills and the qualification what you have. And first interview में ध्यान रखिएगा, टेक्निकल क्वेश्चंस बहुत ज्यादा पूछे जाते हैं, आपका नॉलेज लेवल बहुत जज किया जाता है, क्योंकि आपका एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता, तो दे सी कि भाई यस दिस जेंटलमैन हैज रीड और ही इज रियली स्टडीड प्रॉपर्ली और ही इज ओनली हैविंग द मार्क्स. तो नॉलेज लेवल जो टेक्निकल क्वेश्चंस है उस पर प्रिपरेशन भी अच्छी होनी चाहिए. देयर वेटेज ऑलमोस्ट 30% ऑन दैट.
Thank you. People are asking to share the recording and presentation. You can all please write me if you need any assistance after this.
इंजिला, हम
please
जितना
write me.
नर्वस थे इस प्रेजेंटेशन लेके लगता है हिट हो गया है प्रेजेंटेशन ये.
Thanks, Alhamdulillah. So you can write on angela.khan@empower.in. I'll share the recording presentation. Somebody has any other question? Can he deliver us presentation? Yeah, please write to me. I'll share. Aftab Ansari, yes. You can ask a question. Seherish Jan, apne bhi you raise your hand. Do you want to ask anything? Does anybody else want to ask anything, or we can close the session?
Good morning, sir. I have a query. I have a quick question. Sir, I just wanted to ask that how to train this spoken English part to rural candidates. I mean, how to start with that? How to train them on this spoken English part? This is my question.
Shakti, this is very intelligent question. And first of all, before giving answer, let me tell you that I am not a language expert, and the building the language skill within the people, is not my domain as far as technical concern. But yes, like English language, it become essential language now within government and same time within the corporate things. So पहली बात English हमारी language है नहीं. When I came to Oman, you will not believe that I was not, still I'm not great in English, but whenever I try to make a call to my customer, I make sure that no one next to me, so they should make a fun out of me. Okay. And I start, building slowly, and then later I have enough confidence to deliver English, then I will use English and English both the things. So first of all, जो रूरल थिंग्स के अंदर है वहां पर आपको इम्पोर्टेंस जगानी पड़ेगी कि भाई इंग्लिश तो थोड़ा सीखना पड़ेगा अगर आपको करना है. इफ आपको बहुत अच्छे थॉट हैं, आप बहुत अच्छे आपके पास में विचार हैं, या अगर आपके पास में मोड ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन विच इज इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज नहीं है, then it is very difficult. So that you building the importance of English language is most important. Once you building the importance, automatically people will go for that. जैसे खेती करने के लिए आपको ना मतलब उसको बवाई करना जरूरी है, उसी तरीके से कहना है कि अगर जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ना है तो आपको प्रेजेंट करने के लिए, आपको एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए लैंग्वेज जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है आजकल, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, उस पर परस्यू करना पड़ेगा. इंपॉर्टेंस very important. And how you can importance? Creating the awareness. Demand already है, अब awareness उनको है ना create करनी है. अगर awareness create हो जाएगी, and then to fulfill that awareness you require right resources. अभी हमारे teachers हैं वही इस लेवल के नहीं है कि वो है ना उनको एक अच्छी इंग्लिश और उनको अच्छी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल दे सकें. तो ये बहुत लॉन्ग प्रोसेस है, बट आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव और आपकी इंटेंशन बहुत पॉजिटिव है, and I think we should have like a small petty steps towards it, and we can get it. And now this IT things makes a great thing. You will not believe, one of my friend or my relative, they don't know how to read English and they don't know how to speak English, but they are making good comments in Facebook. Now they start typing in Facebook, they're making videos and English lip sync, they start writing in WhatsApp. तो वो चीजें आ रही है, धीरे धीरे बिल्डअप हो रहा है. उनको मालूम है भाई यार फेसबुक के अंदर करना है, हिंदी लैंग्वेज है, मगर यार हर किसी को हिंदी नहीं आती है तो इंग्लिश करना है. सो थिंग्स आर बिल्डिंग. आई थिंक द लास्ट 3 years the way the English culture has come up in the rural things, it is amazing. So जितना जितना मोबाइल फैलता जाएगा, जितने जितने एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड होते जाएंगे, ऑटोमेटिकली बिल्डअप होता जाएगा. बट we need to work on the resource part of it. Our schools, our colleges should be empowered with the resources, with the right language. So this is my say on your question. And I'm sure that rural people, they will be speaking English soon after. You see the African countries, the guys speak very good English, even though that is not their English. Yes, sir. आप कुछ पूछना चाह रहे थे?
स्पोकन इंग्लिश के लिए मैं भी एक टिप देना चाहता हूँ शक्ति सिंह को कि इसके लिए यू हैव टू डेवलप रीडिंग इंग्लिश बुक्स, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज बुक. वंस यू स्टार्ट रीडिंग इंग्लिश बुक, योर वोकैबुलरी वुड इम्प्रूव. एंड जब आप पढ़ना शुरू करेंगे इंग्लिश की किताबें, कोई भी नॉवल भी हो या न्यूज़पेपर हो, तो यू रीड इट आउट अ बिट लाउड टू योर ओन सेल्फ.
Right.
अगर आप खुद पढ़ेंगे और थोड़ा सा आवाज बुलंद करके, बुलंद इतनी नहीं कि आपको खुद सुनाई दे, तो यू विल गेट टू नो हाउ टू ग्रैपल विद द प्रोनाउंसिएशन. वो आपने अगर पकड़ लिया ना, ये एक टिप है मेरा, तो आप फिर आगे बोलने में आपको आसानी हो जाएगी.
Yeah, thank you, sir. One technique I would like to share with all participants on this spoken part only. There is one technique called LSRW technique for spoken English, and that LSRW technique is listening, speaking, reading, and writing technique. So if we are continuously practicing on mainly two aspects, that is listening and speaking, then we will have command over any language. So if we talk about spoken part, this reading and writing people are doing from our childhood.
Good.
Can we take other questions, please? Khan Imran Alam wants to ask something. You may ask.
Hello, am I audible? This is Imran from Lucknow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Imran sir.
Hi Rizwan sir, hi Asif sir. I'm Imran, and it's not I think it's not related to this session very practically, but I have an experience of around 18 years with telecom companies like Vodafone, Videocon, and Reliance Telecommunication. And for the past 2 years, I'm not in job. I was heading UP and Uttarakhand collections, verifications, fraud management, and all for the telecom company. So since 2 years, I'm still searching and searching and searching for a job, and have forwarded my resume to innumerable numbers of consultants, but I'm not able to get through. Can somebody help me out in this if possible? I thought this is a forum where I could share my thoughts, and I'm eagerly waiting for your response from somebody.
इमरान साहब, आप ऐसा कीजिए, आप अपना CV है ना एंजेला को भेज दीजिए, ठीक है? तो का एक ग्रुप बना हुआ है जिसके अंदर मतलब जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज की है ना, मतलब वी कीप गेटिंग लॉट ऑफ वैकेंसी फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स. सो इंशाल्लाह ताला आपको जॉब मिल जाएगी, बहुत जल्द मिल जाएगी. So you share this first of all CV to Angela, and she will share with the group, and based on your skills and experience, if anyone have the vacancy, you will get it. Second, इमरान साहब, मेरा एक सजेशन है, ये जो दौर है, जो ये जो टाइम चल रहा है, इसके अंदर हमारे पास बहुत ज्यादा ऑप्शंस नहीं है. तो कहीं पर भी कोई भी बस या कोई भी ट्रेन आ जाए तो उसमें बैठ जाइए. कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है, खाली नहीं बैठना है अपन को एक दिन भी, 1 घंटे भी. So any opportunity comes, you please pick up that opportunities and jump in and try to engage yourself. And during the job, हो सकता है कि it is not related to your previous experience, but you will get different type of experience and different type of skill set in your new assignment. So we will try our level best within that group. If we can fit you within the UP or Uttarakhand or India or abroad based on your skill set, we will do it. But same time, whatever jobs comes, pick up. कुछ भी काम करो, किसी भी तरीके से काम कर लो, ठीक है? सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हम लोगों को ये नहीं करना है कि नहीं यार मैं ये नहीं कर सकता, ये नहीं करना है. खाली नहीं बैठना है हम लोगों को, हमको कुछ करते रहना है. दिस इज माय मैसेज टू यू, ठीक है? All the people, whoever thinks, I always say, boss come and get the things done. Jobs बहुत है, काम बहुत है. रिलेवेंट जब मिलेगा तो उसमें जंप कर लीजिएगा, जो अभी अवेलेबल है उसको आप कर लीजिए.
Yes, Hasib sir. Whatever you said, I am already taking care of those things. I'm very
Perfect.
much ready for the compromise. My last package was 14.5 lakhs PA per annum.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I am ready to if I get a job of say 60, 70, 80,000 also, I'm very much open for that. So
You
that
will
is not a
get,
problem.
you will get Imran bhai. No worry. Okay. आप अपना
Thank you.
भेजिए and Angela को, and she will share with the group. The group have a lot of members. They are CEOs of many companies. Maybe they will see your potential and they will offer you something good.
Thank you so much. Inshallah, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Imran. Thank you. Take care.
I'll drop my email address in the chat box. You can take it from there.
I have your address. I have taken the copy of that. Thank you.
Okay. Angela, please share his CV to group. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So do we have anything else? Any more questions?
But he is asking about
No.
failure. Failure, how to handle failure. Somebody had asked.
How to take
in the
failure?
chat.
I made one presentation on leadership crisis is in failure. Maybe we have some time, we'll discuss it, because the failures there are different type of failures, and there is no single example or set rule for things. But if you see that failure is an experience, you create an attitude within ourselves that failure is one of the experience, and let me prepare myself for another type of experience, maybe successful or a failure. And life is a combination of failures and success. So to handle failure, if you want, we can run a separate session for that, leadership crisis. We can talk about it, but it cannot be given answer in, particular this one. If I know that, what is a failure, maybe I can try to make attempt to give answer of that question. So this is my say on that. Yes, failure you can consider as experience. Yeah.
So we are live in some class in UP. So they're asking to deliver the lecture in Hindi so that the students can understand easily.
So deliver lecture on?
In Hindi.
हिंदी बिल्कुल हिंदी तो मतलब मेरी जबान है, तो इंशाल्लाह डेफिनेटली नेक्स्ट टाइम हिंदी में ही है ना जवाब देंगे और हिंदी में प्रेजेंटेशन बनाएंगे.
Next. Okay, anybody else? Ariba is asking what's best after graduation, job or further studies.
Yeah, graduation किस में किया है?
She's asking what's best after graduation, job or further studies.
After graduation, if you're really good in studies and if you have little financial support, I think that you should go for further studies, because एक बार है ना जब जॉब में चढ़ जाते हैं तो पढ़ाई करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. बहुत कम लोग होते हैं जो 30-35 साल के बाद में कुछ मास्टर्स करते हैं. So I suggest, if you have a financial support, if you have a desire to learn more, I suggest you please go further studies, whether it is like engineering or normal graduation. Masters हो जाता है तो बढ़िया है. Okay. If you don't want to do, then you will engage with a small job. Then it become little harder. So I suggest, if I would in your place, I have done the graduation, I will try if I have financial support for this. और nowadays education हो जाती है तो आप कर लीजिए. और दूसरी चीज मैं कहूंगा कि बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन कोर्स, सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्स अवेलेबल हैं फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. आप चाहिए, बहुत सारे लिंक्स हैं. इफ यू कैन, आई विल शेयर विद इट. और इस लॉकडाउन पीरियड के अंदर जब आपकी जो मोबिलिटी कम है, यू ट्राई टू गेट डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ स्किल्स, बिकॉज आज की तारीख के अंदर कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड दे रिक्वायर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ स्किल्स व्हिच इज नॉट बीन टॉट इन द एनी ऑफ द करिकुलम. सो यू कैन हैव लॉट ऑफ सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्सेज, 15-20 अगर सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्सेज अगर आपने सीवी में डाल दिए, ट्रस्ट में आपका 50% इंटरव्यू क्रैक हो गया. बहुत सारे कोर्सेज आ रहे हैं ऑनलाइन, बहुत सारे कोर्स आ रहे हैं, सर्टिफिकेशन आ रहे हैं, कुछ 4-5 हजार के अंदर ही हैं, उसको आप कर लीजिए. एंड पहले तो लोग इस चीज को बहुत अहमियत नहीं देते थे इंटरव्यूज के अंदर, यार ऑनलाइन कोर्स किया हुआ है, बट नाउ पीपल आर कंसीडरिंग देयर कोर्सेज एंड दे आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चन विद इन इंटरव्यू आल्सो. तो मौका मिले तो आप ले लीजिए, कोई ना कोई कोर्स आप अटेम्प्ट कर लीजिए, ये बेहतर रहेगा आपके लिए.
I believe higher education is very necessary. In fact, you learn a lot in your masters and further studies. मैंने masters में इतना कुछ सीखा जो मैंने graduation में नहीं सीखा था. Trust me, it's important.
Hi Angela, this is Imran again, and I've already shared my resume on your given ID, so you can go through it. It's from my email ID khanimranalam2017@gmail.com.
Sure, I'll write it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions, or we can end this? So I would like to thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Haseeb. It was a wonderful session, and thank you for answering all the questions, all the needs of the participants. And thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule. You're mute.
Thank you so very much. It is really a pleasure and is an achievement for me. And as I mentioned that you should have a small goal. So today is my goal to at least change or add value to any of the personal life. And inshallah, if Khan Sahib itself is getting the job, I will be happy, honestly. So,
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you all the participants.
Thank you, sir.